That's all I know. Whoa, whoa. There you go.
That's it. That's for Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Gear and beer song, yeah! Hey guys, how's it going? So just to clarify, Derek, I heard you guys were talking about it last week. It is in fact D, G over D, A.
But who said that though?
Who said what?
Who said that one was right?
You.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank
I
you,
didn't know you
everybody.
said it right. There was a debate, but that is it. Dorian was like, yo, do you want to just like write like kind of like a dad riff, but for the I was like, yeah, sure. That's the Gear and Beer theme song now. How's it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday.
Feeling good?
Feeling good. Feeling good on Wednesday. Yeah. Weezer. So who here is a Weezer fan? I will say, unfortunately, like I'm not a Weezer fan. I just don't really know their stuff that in depth, and I feel like they're definitely a band that people who like them like really are into their discography.
Yeah.
Where are you in that spectrum?
I'm kind of the same. I've listened to the Blue album, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Which I do like.
Nice.
Do like it. So
cool. Yeah, I know the hits. That's about it. And I've played those at lots of corporate events and stuff. But undeniably fantastic songs. Not diss and dad riffs. They've survived. They've kept the guitar market going. Don't worry.
that's your dad.
Speaking of which, hi Dad.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's your dad that said that.
Yeah, that's funny. Robbie, huge part of the scene here. That's awesome. Very sick. The thing about Weezer is no one hates them as much as their fans. It's very fun. I love Weezer. Nice.
There's another band like that I completely forget.
I think there's lots of bands like that. Man, yeah.
What's up, Stan?
I to a degree, I understand that fans like get attached to what they enjoy, kind of like have a sense of ownership over it. But at the same time, it's like you can't really hate a band for changing because that's what they want to do. Keep listening to the old stuff if that's the case. Johnny, how's it going? Stan, how's it going? Stan's a Weezer fan.
Stan's our drummer at church.
Yeah, that's good.
He's good.
I remembered that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Stan's a good drummer?
Yeah,
nice.
He's real good.
Awesome. Shout out Stan. How's everybody doing? Yeah, what are you guys all drinking tonight? I haven't opened this yet, but I have literally called the Brewski from Wisconsin. I think Derek brought this home when he was in Nashville previously, and now he's there again.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
You can guess what I'm drinking.
PBR.
Yep.
Got a second one on deck already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just fired up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice. Well, cheers, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Yes.
We're here for Gear and Beer. We do this every week. For anyone who doesn't know, I feel like a lot of the folks in here might, but if this is your first time, welcome. We do this every Wednesday, and more often than not, we kind of just do this, hang out, have some drinks, and try some gear, and it's fun, and we like doing it. But we do it, we stream on YouTube, we stream on Twitch, I don't know if we have a lot of people on Twitch. We do YouTube, we do Twitch, we do Facebook. Working on getting TikTok set up for streaming because now we're TikTok people apparently.
Yep.
But yeah, if you subscribe to the page, you'll see when we're doing these things. I think so. Derek actually did a Q&A, kind of like a live in the shop thing, just on his phone. Did anyone catch that? And what do you think? Like, who's into that type of thing? Do you guys care if we kind of just like randomly do just phone stuff like behind the scenes, or do you prefer kind of like more polished stuff like this where we're actually using the whole setup? Do you care if we just kind of walk around the shop and mess with Luke and stuff like that? Because we'll definitely do more of it. But Derek did a live Q&A last week, and it's still up on Facebook and on YouTube and Instagram, I believe, and answered a ton of questions. I think he was up for like an hour and a bit almost.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Just kind of answering questions about, what's going on. We have a lot going on right now, and we have a lot going on that we're going to be sharing soon, which I won't say too much about yet, but definitely a lot going on right now, which is great.
Yep.
Lots of fun. Doug, I'd hope to have some more Q&A. Sweet. Any content's good content. Sweet. That's
What's
good.
up, Cody?
Yeah, so we've also kind of like, I feel like that, Luke got us onto the TikTok thing, and Derek, we have two Dereks now. Our new marketing guy's name is...
The two youngest people here.
Luke and Derek. And it's funny because Derek Eastveld is Derek from here, and then Derek Westra is the new Derek, so it's East and West, which is also kind of funny. But him and Luke, got us onto the TikTok thing, and we've been doing... I guess like, you know, being able to do it on, like, obviously I'm just, I guess, old, but like being able just to do it on our phones and make it more accessible as opposed to having to go through Dorian and get him to edit everything has made it a lot easier to kind of produce that type of content. And I guess the question is, do you guys really care if it's like super polished high def video quality every day, or you guys just like to see what's going on or just like to see more kind of rapid fire type stuff? Because obviously for the product releases and stuff like that, we'll take our time to make sure everything's super polished or like, you know, any photography, things like that. But the reel thing is kind of new to me, and it's been kind of fun because it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. As long as it's just kind of like engaging and fun, it seems to do okay. So do you guys actually, oh, it was boring content? Okay. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it. I am Derek South. But yeah, anyways, we're getting into doing a lot more of that. And yeah, I'm just curious as to what you guys think in terms of if you guys really care if it's like super polished content or if you just want to see more of what's going on as it's happening, you know, like kind of to see what we're doing. Because we've been having a lot of fun doing it, I will say. So yeah.
Cool.
Clayton, what's up? Just joining. Hope all is well. All is well, man. Hope all is well with you as well. Kyle says you're Derek Southeast. Don't lie. Yeah, you're Derek Florida.
Derek Florida.
Derek Florida man. Yeah, that's what he is. Derek Florida man.
Everybody should smash the like button. And then also join the Facebook community.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of folks here. We're streaming. I think we're streaming into the group tonight.
I think so, yeah.
But we do have, the as always, you know, we do the weekly shout outs just so you guys know what we're up to. But we have the Rev community group on Facebook where we're posting kind of some behind the scenes stuff as to what's happening. But mostly just kind of posting, you know, our rigs, what we're, you know, toying around with, new stuff. It's just a fun place to hang out with like-minded people and talk about the stuff that we enjoy doing, you know.
Yeah.
More than less. And yeah, people are, you know, posting their rigs in there, posting riff ideas in their songs, just kind of chatting about whatever. It's not necessarily like 100% rev centric, you know. We want it to be a place where you can kind of just share your music or anything that you're doing, honestly. Just chat about whatever, because we're all there, you know, for the same reason. So,
yep.
Robbie shared the link right there.
Robbie's
there you
got
go.
the link.
I'm not going to read it, but if you look at Robbie Tim's post, maybe put on the screen there, that is a link. You can join. Anybody can join. You just have to tell us the question when you click the thing, so we know that you're not a robot or trying to sell us stuff or trying to get our life savings to fund something somewhere else. I don't know.
And there's a great picture of me. Yeah, there's a great picture of me in there.
70% lip.
Yeah, it pretty much is, but that's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy ripping on you at your expense.
I was going to say, I'm glad you enjoy bullying me.
The
banners come up.
Yeah. But so yeah, one of the videos we actually did and kind of give us the idea for the stream was the two type of TUBESCREAMER player things, and it kind of made us think, I guess, that like TUBESCREAMERs have been around for a really long time, and I guess like generally have a few different uses. Like I feel like it's a really specific kind of low gain tone. Like it's not similar to using like more of a tweedy tone or anything like that. What are you laughing at now?
Andy.
I always don't know what you're laughing at. It's like, did I say something stupid?
No.
Andy, what's up, bud?
He's going to see Cocaine Bear. I want to watch it so badly.
Okay, what's the deal with this? Sorry, I'm stopping.
It's a bear that's on cocaine.
No, I know, but what is that literally what it is? That's
I'm
literally the
pretty
movie.
Sure. And it's based on a true story.
It's like Sharknado, or is it like real? No, Sharknado was true when there was that big hurricane. Some sharks got lifted out of the water. That happened in real life.
Maybe it did. I don't know.
Sharknado is real.
Which hurricane? Katrina?
No. Last year there was some crazy hurricane that was.
Sharknado was made before that.
No, I know, but it became reality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it became real. They predicted.
So the future, Luke.
They were like the scrolls, the prophecy scrolls.
Illuminati, Sharknado.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah, Robbie, it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
And who wrote who directed it is somebody famous. I want to say it's somebody named Emily, one of the Emilys in Hollywood.
Nice.
No, Robbie, that's you.
I saw a news article the other day. Kyle, maybe you can confirm this. I don't know if this is real or if it was just like one of the classic mock.
Florida?
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the classic, just like mock Florida articles that you see on the internet, and then you're like, this could be real, but just that like there were so many people dumping their drugs down the drain that there were just like these methed out gators that were like raging in communities, and it sounds funny, but it's like that could be a serious problem, man.
That
like,
really could
like
be.
it could be really bad. But Kyle, let me know if that was real or not, because if not, then someone's really grinding Florida super hard. And I always love being in Florida. I never understand the Florida man stuff. But yeah. It's based on a true story about a bear that ate a bunch of cocaine. That's where the based on a true story ends.
Could somebody please tell me who directed it or who wrote the screenplay? Because it's somebody famous that I didn't expect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not wearing my swimsuit. I do
You guys
feel better.
put on the rid as I coughed. Nice job, guys. Freaking idiots. I literally like went to cough and Alex zoomed in on my face.
I saw it.
It's perfect.
Dylan, how are you feeling? That's the real question. Are you feeling better?
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling
I
fine.
feel like there's a bug going around this week, but
Yeah.
I think I'm on the upper swing of it as well.
I'm completely done.
Yeah. What's the most important pedal that you need? Well, there was a lot of arguments about that as if a tuner was necessary or not, and we got called elitists. But that's okay. Anybody, hey man.
Elizabeth Banks. Yeah.
Elizabeth
Sorry.
Banks. Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome.
Wrong E name, but it was
Thanks.
somebody famous.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people got mad at us on TikTok because they're like, "Oh, you guys are just being elitist, telling people they have to use a tuner." And it's like, well, you don't have to do anything, but it is, if you're playing with other instruments that are tuned, it's probably a good idea. But you know what? You can tune if you want to tune. No one's going to tell you what to do. If you're playing by yourself, it doesn't really matter. If you're playing with other people, as long as you're all tuned to somewhat the same thing, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't, I don't know, maybe that's what you want. Who's to say? So we're not elitists here.
Ray Liotta's in it. What? Rest in peace. That's Goodfellas.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Goodfellas guy.
Okay, I want to see it then.
Now, what would my favorite pedal be?
Yeah.
As in, I'm
okay.
asking
So we'll digressing. Aside from a tuner, what's the most important pedal for your sound?
for my sound, it would be reverb, I think.
Yeah. Manny, you said verb. Alex, aside from a tuner.
Delay.
He
Delay?
doesn't play.
Yeah, I would probably go with delay. Aside from, I don't know. I feel like if I had a bit of overdrive, I could get by too. Because I can't just do clean for everything. But if I had to have like a time-based effect delay, if I had to have anything, like one thing, it would just be overdrive for sure. I agree with Derek on that one.
2 more MRIs and decision if surgery is needed. But
Ah
today I
man,
can
sorry
actually
to
play
hear.
guitar for a
Well,
bit. At least you could play your guitar for a bit. That's a huge step. And I'm sorry that you have to sell your gear.
yeah, sorry man. That's the worst. It's always the worst. Grant says delay. Robbie says delay. For everything else, overdrive. Yeah, I guess circumstance. Shelf for his Robbie's band Shelf. Check out Shelf. They just put out some new music fairly recently.
I heard it.
Yeah,
I listened to all of it,
it's
Robbie.
awesome. Yeah.
I forgot to tell you that.
But yeah, it's cool. Like in specific scenarios, I guess how different things could kind of be your crutch. But speaking of that, tube screamers are something that I don't think at first I really understood how big of a difference it can make in a high gain tone. And even then, like for lower gain players, I think it's a different type of tone. This is where we were going before we got distracted.
Yep. Happens a lot.
Like it is a lower gain drive, but it's not, like what the Tilt does, where it's super bright. It is kind of a darker thing. Like if I think like lower gain tube screamer tones, I think like, as far back as like SRB type tones, or like more bluesy tones that are like a little more kind of boomy and gainy, as opposed to like super bright. And then down the line, someone discovered that what it does specifically just really complements a high gain amp nicely, just in terms of the way it tightens it up and the type of saturation it hits the front. And then everybody started making copies. I mean, I think Maxon was probably the original even before Ibanez. Yeah, was it? I don't know which came first. Do you guys know which came first? Was it actually Ibanez or was it Maxon? I feel like I heard it was Maxon, but I don't know for a fact which came first.
Chicken or the egg?
Yeah. Robbie, we're not pushing content at all.
Smoked
Insert link.
chocolate?
Secret sauce of the recto sound. Absolutely. Derek learned that and it changed his life with his rectos. But I find, I could not use a rectifier if it didn't have a tube screamer. Maxing was making them for Ibanez, I think. Cool.
What's up, Guitar Man 45?
Maxon, right?
Maxon, yeah.
I unmuted? There we go. Sorry.
Where are the other 44 Guitar
I've been muting it if I have to cough just because I don't want to blow everyone's head off on the microphone. Sorry. Maxon made Tube Screamer for Ibanez. There you go. Awesome. So we don't have a Maxon here, but we do have an older Ibanez TS9.
TS9.
Yeah, like one of the actual older ones. And we'll go back to it, but honestly, after trying a bunch of them, I think there's a reason that it's kind of like the king. But yeah, we have essentially a bunch of different Tube Screamer style pedals here.
Or at least we think.
I would say so. Like the 805 for sure, the KHDK for sure, the Palisades for sure, the Ages for sure. Definitely the DoD Classic Tube.
Oh,
100%.
yes.
You know it's really angry because it's red.
Yep.
And then the DDR1. What's that?
ODR1.
ODR1. Oh, it's the Nobles.
True.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
probably sounds pretty good too, actually.
Yeah.
And then you got the Raven, is what you were starting on from Rockstock.
Go
pedals,
Ravens.
Some of our buddies. The Brotato chip here from J-Rock, and I'm not sure if this is exactly a Tube Screamer, but it is kind of like a tube drive. And then a couple of things. I got a Lovepedal here, Anna Sounds. What's this one here?
That's, what is that called?
Cornerstone.
Yes.
The NT Classic Drive.
Nobles.
Awesome.
Nobles is the bomb.
Yeah, the Nobles. Is that okay?
That's what David said.
Is it the same Noble that does the bass preamps?
I don't know, but this has a bass cut switch.
I'm not sure because I don't think it's the same because it's Nobles. But if anyone here knows, the Noble bass preamps sound really, really good. Like a lot of the country guys that I've been working with use them. It's like just this little tube preamp that runs a DI, and it sounds.
Everyone's been starting to use them.
Yeah, they sound really, really great. I think Julian's using that too. Yeah. Nico D pedal was a cool one from Tone Freak. Nice. Palisades is so good. If you don't have any other TS clones, that's the one to get first. Nice. Awesome.
Robbie, what about the original TS9?
Yeah, does anyone here have like an original Maxon or TS9?
My dad had a TS9 and they sold it.
Really enjoyed trick videos you do. You should do more of them. Oh, thanks, Clayton. Yeah, we're going to try to do more of those. They've been a lot of fun. It's been fun to learn how to use my phone properly. But, all right. Well, let's, there you go. That's a lot of gain. I'm going to turn this on to clean. I will say with, like an actual Ibanez, I don't think too often I've actually used it on just like a clean sound. So let's try it. Yeah, so what do you guys have? I see that Robbie's posting he's tried the Palisades. What do you guys use for a TUBESCREAMER? Do you use a real branded Ibanez or Maxon, or do you have a clone? And if you have a clone, what do you use? Because I'd like to hear about that.
Could you scroll up for a second? I saw something about PBR, and I felt personally attacked. How's the PBR treating you tonight? Oh, it's just
Ask
amazing.
Luke.
Stupendous.
Jake, what's up, dude?
Exquisite.
Robbie had a TS9, but I sold it because you got your Palisades. Nice. I've heard a lot of people talk about the Palisades. I will say it's pretty big, but if it actually does a lot of different stuff, then... Adrian, OD808X is my favorite as of late. It has a lot more high-end bite than the regular OD808. Nice. That's awesome.
Okay.
OD808X because Black Death. Nice. Chernobyl Studios is the same thing.
A lot of 808 too.
TS808.
Oh, the East River Drive.
East River I've heard of as well, actually. We sold a lot of those when I worked at Quest.
We did. I couldn't find one here. There's so many pedals here. PBR. Did I say it like PBR or PBR? Do I? Oh. Do I have a?
Eris Effects, another Canadian company. Nice.
Do I have an audible Canadian accent?
Nah, let me force it. The Plumes, that's the other one. Thank you, Robbie.
That's what I was trying to find.
Yeah. That's more loosely based on a TS.
I was trying to find it. And the Bonsai.
Bonsai is
couldn't find.
similar concept to the Pal. Do we have one?
No, I couldn't find one. Me and Manny both couldn't find
Did
one.
we not?
Bonsai.
What do we have on here for
We got
Jade?
the rat.
The Rat.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, what are we trying here recently that was like a JHS drive, which was great.
Well, wait, we have a JHS drive right here. We have the Screamer.
Oh, nice. It was
solo.
hiding. Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. And that's which series is this? The 3 series? Is
3
that what it is?
series, yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Offer promotion. I'm good.
Oh,
Thanks, dude.
yes. Good time.
Let's scroll down here. So like pirate.
You say it?
Yeah,
Pirate.
PBR. Yeah, it's in the air. Like car.
Yeah. Barbecue. Ricky.
Barb. Your scallop potatoes are what? Yeah.
I don't know.
Warhorn is probably my favorite variation. Got that bass control. Nice, not just like a tone control.
Okay.
Yeah, Robbie, you're right. Robbie says I started a
I
bonsai
don't
like 2
think we
streams
had a
ago. I
bonsai.
thought we did. We'll have to. No, they went through all the stuff that we just
We had a
got
rat.
from Sean recently.
That's what we had. We had a rat.
Yeah, I don't know about a
Robbie,
rat.
come on now.
Cool. Anyways. Yeah, let's both sip beers.
At the same time.
Yeah, In Sync.
NSYNC.
In Sync or Backstreet Boys?
Backstreet Boys.
Big Backstreet Boys for me too.
Classic. Yeah. You stole my barbecue.
Barb,
Yeah.
stole my barbecue. No, it's got my initials carved in it.
I love that episode.
So good. Repurposing. My daddy repurposes barbecues. Gets the kids to do it because they can't get arrested. Man, it's the worst idea of all time.
And then they go deep sea diving with it to hide from the cops. So good.
It's so great. Trailer Park Boys. Classic. Anyways. So it's funny because this is the settings I use to boost, and it makes a huge difference going into a high gain amp. If you listen to it on its own, like...
You can even use that by itself, too.
Yeah. That's like no gain.
Yeah.
Very like classic. super transparent on its own.
Yeah.
It's funny how that can add so much into like a front end of an amp. And that's with the gain like fairly high. You pin it. But it's, you still hear like a lot of the dry signal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually for I mean, the classic thing to do like with a high gain amp is that, like, drive down, level up, tone up. And if you use that same setting going into, you know. So this is without. This is with. So it's funny how, like, literally this, like, that's all it's adding to your signal, and it just makes such a difference in terms of the response. Like, just having that bit more of saturation and kind of like tone shaping going into the front of it, which is crazy. Like, you know, it's just crazy how something like that can make such a huge difference in the response. Also, if there are any tones you guys want to hear as we're going to, like if you want to hear anything boosted in a certain way, like let us know for sure. We're definitely into just trying stuff out, but
please give me ideas to play.
just in the attack, like it's, I'm going on? No, there is, sorry. A little bit of a gate zone. I guess I have the tube screamer after the chain just because the way I had to make this work. Super tight. Just adds so much like response, just the way it hits the front end of the amp, you know. The TS going into the G4. We could actually. Luke's is set up for that. Yeah,
mine is set up where I'm going straight from my guitar into whatever I am doing.
Let's quickly just while we're doing this, we'll swap this out so you can try this, and then we'll switch to the Raven just while we have this pedal going.
Go Ravens. Here you go.
But you can try it after.
Right, Sam? Go Ravens.
Sure.
Baltimore.
I don't care.
I love football. All right, let's try the G4 and the TS9. Is there any specific thing you want me to play? Please tell me something to play. Oh, I just realized I'm still on the... Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
Then you have the gate after, so I'm not going to go too crazy.
We're good, guys. We're good. Go Packers. No. Ravens, come on. Let's go. That's really quiet, actually. How does that sound, Manny? Is that too loud, too quiet?
It's good. Just do your thing. I'll adjust you.
Minor thirds and seconds, man. I know nothing, so sorry.
Yeah, we told Luke to move a whole tone earlier, and he didn't know what it meant.
I was thinking of a different... No. Okay, hold on.
He was playing Weezer riffs, right.
But I was thinking about from the B string. You guys, just confused me. Okay, anyways. How about them Cowboys? No, Ravens. All the way, come on.
Why Ravens?
Because the Ravens are purple, and they have Lamar Jackson, but not for long.
The Vikings are purple, too, and yellow.
Yeah, but you know what? Lamar's just better.
All right.
Lamar and Rashad Bateman and Marlon Humphrey and Mark Andrews and Justin Tucker.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I don't know.
No, just agree with me, please.
Sure.
Why do you think the background's purple?
Because
the Ravens.
I don't know.
You know what? You're right. Let's change that.
Play Survivor.
Just play the friggin' pedal. That's Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, by Survivor.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. I really don't use the G4 ever, so I don't really know.
I'll dial some.
Yeah.
So is the Tube Screamer on?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was gonna do the G4 first, and then.
So the G4 is super hot. So I would kind of just play something. Okay, so this is with it off. Go ahead. You hear the difference in the attack mostly, right?
And the feel.
Off. Nice.
Without oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. That's pretty much it. Like, you just hear kind of like so much more chunkiness to it. Level at 50? Sure. Let's give it a go. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. It's funny, eh? That actually does make a difference.
Yeah. I think that pot's broken.
No, it's not. I just turned it all the way down. Oh, yeah, no, it's good. Try the G3 out of curiosity.
Sure.
Give that a go.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't know any ghost riffs, but I should learn some
don't
ghost
either.
riffs. Yeah. Anyways, cool.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Different voice. Which one do you have? Chernobyl Studios saying different voicing on that one. Do you find there's a lot of difference between the different like actual Ibanezes, like all the like the actual Ibanezes and Maxons versus like the clones and stuff? Like obviously, I think the older ones definitely sound different, but. Yeah, we're gonna try the Raven out now, which is from our buddies at Rockstock Pedals. I remember when I first started with Rev, these guys were sharing a booth with us for a couple years, and they were super, super nice dudes. I'm not sure what they're doing these days, but I remember they made this and the Skyline reverb, which sounds quite nice. Really enjoy that one a lot. Yeah, let me give this a go. I remember this one having quite a bit of flexibility, like as an actual drive too. Yeah, there you go. So, flat. So this definitely has more headroom. But same, like, you know, same thing, that going into a front end of an amp is gonna be real nice. This is as hot as it gets. Actually, yeah, if you put the tilt into that, you can kind of get the... Definitely a little bit more headroom on this guy, which is nice. So that was putting the tilt into it, which is just nice for a bit of that, like, kind of a low cut. Yeah. You know, if you hear just a little bit more attack, it complements that type of thing nicely in like a different way. But yeah, I'm liking how this sounds. James says Max on first, but they're all awesome. Or sorry, who says that? Go up a little bit. Chernobyl, sorry. Got the green and the red Maxons, and then the TS9. Tend to reach for my Maxon first, but they're all awesome. I tend to choose that one. Works best with the amp I'm boosting. Nice. James says, as I understand it, they're all similar as long as they're based on the same version. Yes, for sure. Marshall/lower gain amps equals OD808X, which has a little more top end from what you were saying. Yeah. Yeah, Robbie, all their pedals had really nice graphics. I forget the other, they also made that thing, the Bright Switch, if you ever saw that. It was basically just like a USB light for your pedal board, and that was kind of, actually, I think the thing that, like, kind of got them noticed at first, and then the pedals kind of took off, because they sound great. Like, this drive sounds really good. Their reverb pedal, the Skyline, sounded really nice. Kind of nice, just like single stomp verb type thing. split thing. Let's see if it boosts a high gain amp. What are you gonna try next? You're gonna pick
I'm
something?
not sure yet.
Oh no, that's real loud. What did I do?
Like that. I don't like that.
Oh, I had too many things on.
Do not like that.
I didn't have the gate on. So
I know what I'm trying next.
Sorry, guys. Let's go red channel for this guy. Turn the gain down a little bit. I like, even like with the lower gain, using the higher aggression just because of the way the power amp saturates. All right, so I'm gonna do the classic tube screamer trick here. So without. Let's go with. So yeah, same thing. Like this one definitely isn't quite as transparent as the actual Maxon. I would say it does add a little bit more coloring, but it just depends on what you want. That sounds pretty good, honestly. But you guys hear it? Like it definitely has a little more of like a low mid thing that it's adding than the Maxon. Which I don't think is a bad thing. It just depends on what you want.
I like that.
It's not as transparent for sure. Yeah, Alex says a little less bright, for sure. I think it occupies a little more of like the mid-range. Like, I mean, I did set it basically the exact same way as I set the Tube Screamer, and it's a different pedal. So I'm sure if we open the tone up a little bit, like maybe. This is with the tone scooped all the way back. More in the middle. And then with the brighter tone, it's a good chord. Yeah, it's pretty pissed. I definitely don't mind it. See you later, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for watching.
But for leads, I'd go for like honestly, yeah, I think as a lead boost, it might be nice. Like it's a little smoother, right? This is without. This is with. So yeah, definitely a little less transparent, a little more low mid heavy, but I like how it sounds for that for sure.
I was giving you a rhythm guitar, just so you know.
Play it.
Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Nice, appreciate it. It's not in tune. Are you one of those? No.
Oh, careful.
Never mind. Yeah, the bright switch is sick. I think we have. I don't know if they're still making them, Robbie, but we might have some kicking around here. Let me know.
I know we have a Skyline.
What?
We have like 10 of them here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, they hooked us up like when we went to Nam with them way back. Yeah, it was
Killer.
sick. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I liked it. I like this a lot. I would definitely say it's not quite as transparent, but it is a bit more modern, I think, and a little bit more low mid heavy, which, depending on what amp you're using and guitar you're using, could translate well. So yeah, thumbs up for the Raven. Good job, Rockstar.
Go Ravens.
Dig it. Yeah, go Baltimore.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
Finally,
man.
somebody said that.
Nice.
I got the Broverdrive here from J Rocket, solely based on the fact that it just says bro all over it. Brotato, Professor. We featured this on the live stream a few weeks ago. I don't remember how far back. It was the one 2 or 3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, because last week was Union Dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, Broverdrive.
Back order on the site, but still being made. Sweet. Sounds good. Give it a go.
Okay.
Try it on the clean channel.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Yeah, Braden definitely, like, Aaron definitely does enjoy, like, darker lead tones like that, because I think they sit a little more nicely and the attack's not as sharp. That's one thing I learned from him, is that dark lead tones actually sound a lot better generally in concert level volumes. Because, yeah, it just helps with that initial attack. So, yeah, 100% that's the idea.
I'm stealing Manny's chord progression. That's just with the level dimed and then everything else on 0. It just kind of adds alone. Just a tad bit more. I like that. But if I turn it down and go bro tone, put that at 12 o'clock. Put the level at 12 o'clock as well. Then dime that bad boy.
Sounds like you play like Chili Peppers tones.
I was literally about to go. Or wait.
Which goes back to the whole blues thing. You know, it works for that type of thing.
I haven't played this in forever. Close enough.
That was honestly better than I expected you to play it.
Close enough.
Nice, not bad. But are you on the neck pickup right now?
I am, yeah.
I feel like I like how this type of sound sounds on a neck pickup.
Yeah.
On the lower gain
I
thing
agree.
for sure. Like it's fatter, you know?
I agree.
Yeah. Robbie likes it. Good.
Robbie, I haven't even touched the bro gain yet. Just you
Bro
wait.
gain. Oh,
Bro
bud.
gain.
Just you friggin' wait.
Oh, that gets really hairy.
That's more than I expected.
Yeah, it's a lot more than what I expected.
It's almost like your Weezer tone.
Yeah. I don't know if I would put it more than halfway for the gain, in my opinion, for this pedal.
Yeah.
I think I like it more clean.
It adds just a nice kind of like low end, low mid kind of funk to it for sure.
Yeah, I really like this sound though. I like it.
Yeah.
It also says bro all over it, which I also like.
Nice.
Bromo sapien.
J-Rocket makes good stuff in general, I would say.
Low crunch. How does it sound into either a dirty channel or give him some time, he's typing.
Or a bunch of things. Let's try it.
Okay. Or a G. How about the G8?
That's not what I thought you said. Alex heard it.
Bro gain now. I didn't hear it.
No, you didn't. That's okay. You don't need to. You're too young anyways.
I was gonna say bro gain for men. Now
Brogaine
now we
for
know
men.
why I wear a toque all the time.
You're like 19.
I have luscious hair. Okay. I like that a lot.
Definitely more low end chunk. I see the EQ set. Keep doing that. Sounds more like American style. So this is with the volume cranking the gain down. It definitely does the thing.
I do like that. You have to do that at least one time when you're trying.
That was good actually. You kind of did it the right way. That
I
was
know.
Good. Yeah.
Just surprising you left, right, and center. I like that though.
What are we gonna try next?
I don't know. You try something.
Let's try something.
But
Well,
I do like this a lot for like.
yeah, for that type of thing. That one I definitely feel like is intended more for that.
Yeah.
You know, and less of like the actual boosted thing. This collider is cool, man. It's got a ton of cool sounds. What do we want to try next? I think I'll try the 805. It's kind of like a classic.
We do not have a dirty tree here, sadly.
That's the Peppers Dirty Tree. Heard a lot about that. I've heard a lot about that pedal. I would really like to try it. Mike, do you have one? And if you do, is it as good as everyone says it is? Because I've seen a lot of people post about that and say that it is for sure their favorite, like, or boutique TUBESCREAMER type pedal. Nice. Okay, we'll have to try to pick one up then. Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, he says it's good. Consensus?
I like it.
Do you like it more for the low gain stuff or the boosting?
Low gain.
Cool.
100%.
I think I do too. I think that one has a little bit more character that suits that type of TUBESCREAMER-ish application.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Guy in New Zealand. Sick. Okay. That explains why they're a little more sought after. Nice. Let's try that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Broverdrive.
Broverdrive.
I
Sick.
like it.
We're going to try the Duncan 805,
Okay.
which is one that I've seen people use a lot since it came out. Oh,
See you, Stan. Hopefully you're good to play on Sunday. If not, I'll fill in for you.
what just happened?
Even though I'm already playing on Sunday.
What did I break?
Something not plugged in, right?
I
Volume?
think it
Volume.
is.
Volume.
No, we're good. What's going on here? Hold on. This is a pedal that we've brought to many shows, so it is possible that
True.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Let me give her one more try here. It is possible that we've just broken this over time, which is unfortunate if that's the case, but...
Overdrive.
Oh, no. I pulled the cable out. That usually is not the thing to do. So don't do that. Okay. Oh, that was it on. Cool. Okay, so this has a bit of juice to it. Adrian, what's up, man? Says, I really love boosting the green channel when I'm running my 123 Marshall cab. Really do a classic 80s shred tone. Interesting. Let's try that. Oh, yeah. That definitely has a way different character to it than the third or fourth channel. Like, it does have a lot more of that classic tone. This is without the TUBESCREAMER, or without the Duncan 805. And with... I used to know how to play Satch Boogie, Joel. That was, I very sloppily knew how to play it as a kid because I found the G3 tape that my dad had, and I wanted to learn it. My teacher was like, you can't play this, but I can teach you a riff of this quite slowly. And that was it, but I never relearned it. I should. It's a really cool riff. Let's try more of this type of thing. That a lot. Thanks for the tip, Adrian. Really like that for the 80s tones. I'm gonna go back to the truggy tones because that's all I know how to do right now. But where'd you go?
Don't worry about it.
So this one actually does have, I forget which one you guys had mentioned that actually has the bass control, but this does actually have an EQ on it, which is nice, not just like a tone knob. So this is the top end, boosted up a little more. Well, that mid control is a lot. Totally, Robbie. I was gonna say, like, it sounds really similar to the TUBESCREAMER, but it does have like the more modern kind of things that you would want with a copy. That's doubt. Yeah.
That's my favorite noise.
Just the minor seconds. Oh wait, you don't know what that means. This is what minor seconds actually are.
Oh. That's what band does that?
Lots.
Who's most famous for that?
I don't know. Like Dillinger. Yeah, Dillinger,
I know them.
Dillinger Escape Plan, Converge.
I know them.
Intronaut.
Under Oath.
Under Oath.
But
yeah.
Under Oath, like back in the day, they're like that.
Yeah, they did a lot of that.
Or like The Bled.
Yeah.
Like any of those bands.
Yeah.
Like early 2006, Holly Springs Disaster. Whole bunch. Dan, what's up? Sorry if I seem a little sniffly tonight, guys. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. So if I'm sniffing and coughing, I apologize. I'm trying to be a little more discreet about it. Guys in Weezer. Mostly just Luke and Weezer. Tonight, Montreal, drinking Pepsi night, no pickguard, Luke's fault again, no new gear. Yeah.
He knows the drill.
He knows the drill. Yeah, there's a stunning picture of Luke eating Thai food before this.
Talking about hot dogs.
Is that what you're talking about? Mm-hmm. That's why you look so enthused. Mm-hmm. What amp are we plugged into? We are we are currently plugged into the Generator 120s.
Mark IIIs.
Mark III, yeah, which is our flagship amp. Clean channel, crunch channel, purple channel and red channel are both high gain, just with slightly different voicings. The purple's a little more modern and the red has a little bit more sag to it. Lots of different voicing options on here, and we're actually running direct out of these into our interface. We're actually not running any microphones at all, so basically the room is silent. You can actually load different cabs onto the amps with the 2-Notes tech. I think we're using a 412 sim right now.
Yes, we are.
But yeah, what you're hearing actually is not a microphone at all. It's just the direct outputs of the amplifier, which is great. So, then with the guy who has the hair and skin. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly who it was. Saw Periphery and Under Oath last Friday and they killed it awesome. Loathe is on that bill too. Hey Mike, how are they live? I've really been digging Loathe a lot. Oh, that's the chord. That's actually the chord too, isn't it?
Yep.
Such a weird chord to put in a song.
Yeah. I get like an A over whatever that is or whatever this is.
It's like an A9.
I get that and an F sharp.
That's like a Rush chord right
But
there.
No. That is Jerry Cantrell.
That's definitely a Rush chord too, though. Okay, is that more of a Jerry Cantrell chord or more of an Alex Lifeson chord?
This is the Cantrellian. The Cantrellian
Also, Dean
chord.
DeLeo uses that too, though, man. Like I feel like a lot of guys from that area.
Cantrellian chord. But yeah, I would.
That sucks for Loathe. They're a sick band. I really like them.
Rush.
Rush chord. There you go. Boom. Rush.
I'm wrong.
That's an Alex Lifeson chord all day.
What?
And then John Petrucci lifted it. Straight up, like that became the Dream Theater chord after it was the Alex Lifeson chord. Think of like John Petrucci's solo record. Alex Lifeson's the OG. You can't hate on Rush for the instrumentals. You can't. 100%. Rest my case. Thanks, bud. What do you got there?
I have the Anna Sounds.
I'm gonna blow my nose quick. I'll be right back. Nice. Those are our friends from France.
Yes.
You can
Anna
try that
Sound.
one out.
I will try this out, guys. It's just myself this time, so I'm a little scared. but we're gonna go just from the clean amp, or clean channel on the amp. Should probably tune up. How's everybody's day so far?
He's put by himself for 2 seconds and he can't play anymore.
I can't do anything. Hold
Don't
on.
worry, don't worry. I'm coming back. Don't worry.
It's okay,
I won't
it's
leave
okay,
you
it's
for
okay,
that
it's
long.
okay.
Hold on.
I've
coming
got
back
it,
in the
don't
studio
worry.
now.
Okay, let's try this out. So, that was amazing. Okay, we have 4 knobs this time. Normally, TUBESCREAMERs have only 3. I'm not sure what this knob does yet. Something to do with the EQ or clipping. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out together, guys.
That looks like clipping.
Okay. Thanks, Manny. You gotta do the classic volume up
Shit,
all the
sorry.
way.
I
With
thought my mic was off on that last one. That was pretty gross. Sorry, guys. Promise I'm on the end of this. It's like, you know that end of a cold where you actually feel fine and like nothing is actually wrong anymore, but you're still just getting the stuffed upness out of your body? That's where I'm at right now. Don't live in Canada in the wintertime. What do we got
That
going
sounds
on here?
nice. That is literally just the level, or the out, completely up all the way.
What do we got for controls on here?
Oh, there's 4. So there's the gain, tone, and level, and then there's also a clipping
Oh,
3-way
awesome.
thing. So
Different levels of clipping.
yes, I do like, and the sounds look cool, and they sound really nice too. So. I just didn't want to read that. Okay, that which in and of itself sounds very nice, but let's do a tone sweep here. Oh, there you go. Robbie messed up. Whoa,
Oh, Robbie.
whoa.
Whoa, that is a very hefty
Weird
sweep.
sweep, yeah.
Yeah. Go.
That's what I was saying.
Play-
Whoa,
play.
too. It's almost like
That's weird.
from 0, and then
Just play. Just play a chord. Go. It really opens up like in the top like 15% of that bottom.
very quickly too.
Yeah, totally. It's like a very subtle sweep up until you get there. Nice.
I try.
Try the neck pickup. Does it do the thing?
Does it pass the for Shanti? Sorry. That's with no gain. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
It is very nice. Gain here. Although this is more of a normal, or like a typical sweep.
That yeah. How's it going, Scott? What's up, man? What's up, Terry? All the friends are here.
Yeah, let's try clipping out. Okay,
Okay.
I think I like this one.
What is that doing? It's kind of like shelving certain things. It's like a high shelf.
Yeah. I think I like the like more normal triangle looking one better. I don't really know how to.
Oh, is that what it has? Like different.
Yeah, yeah, it has different symbols on it.
Oh, it's just like different transients in the attack.
Sure.
Yeah. That's more even. Yeah, that makes sense. Is that Lord Huron?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like my wife listens to that song all the time.
Lord Huron is so good.
Good band for sure. Yeah.
Anyways, that is that.
Does
I like that.
Does it boost?
Let's see. So, out goes to 6. Tone and gain go to 6. Right? It's 666, right?
Yeah, I mean, depending on the pedal, I would go lower with the gain, but
Okay, let's go lower with the gain then.
try it out.
Let's do that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely does the attack thing. Definitely does the attack thing.
It definitely does.
Yeah, all their pedals, Scott, all their pedals have that kind of aesthetic to it, and they're kind of like engraved on the front of them. They're really neat. They look very like rustic.
We have another one right over there. That's the clone. I forget what it's called right now.
Gotcha.
The deer one.
The deer one. Yeah, this is the Cocaine Bear edition. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, Robbie, I agree. He says this one in general tends to affect the tone a lot less. Like, it kind of just gives you that actual boost. I'm gonna try that after.
Yeah, I don't know.
I actually like that.
I like that a lot.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Robbie. Like, it definitely seems a lot more transparent in terms of what it's actually doing to your overall tone. Like, it really just boosts the saturation really nicely. Let's give it a go.
Try the love.
I'm just gonna test if it does the.
No wonder there's so many cracks on
I
this.
was gonna say, do you put all these cracks in Derek's guitar? Jeez.
No. Not me.
No, I don't have any questions as to who it was.
I think we all know.
Yeah. I just want to see if it boosts well. Yeah, that's really nice. I like how it's my test. It's just like, does it do that? I'm actually really impressed with this. Where's the volume?
Top right.
Came down. So this is what the classic like TUBESCREAMER volume tone or volume 10 gain 0 tone 6 thing. Yes, Plexico. This is absolutely an SRV tone. Braden, I agree. The low gain stuff was not bad, but like, I know you guys can't feel what I'm feeling here, but like, I agree with Robbie that this adds like the most of that feel without really altering your tone much. Right?
What the heck? Oh, that's like that TikToker.
Yeah, Mr. Brightside in all minor seconds.
Hey, shout out Young Farmer Ralph.
Young Farmer Ralph.
That's my
his
boy.
name. That's amazing.
That's my boy.
Young Farmer Ralph.
Oh. Did you watch?
Do you remember the Arusha chord? Oh, I just remember. It's like there's one song where they have where that's literally the intro. Just like ridiculous. It's way better than that. You haven't heard that band? No. They like, I think they recently put out an EP again, but they put out an album in 2009 that is like way more tech than anything that exists now. And like it's basically Dillinger and Sixth put into one band if it was like musical with two singers that can both scream and sing really well.
You'll have to send it to me.
It's really, really crazy. I think awesome. the bassist and one of the guitar players are the main writer, but the bassist is like a slap. I'm amazed they didn't, like, they came out probably 6 years too early. Oh, like, if they came out in 2015, they would have just, like, destroyed everyone. But I think it was just a little bit too forward thinking for 2009.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I remember when that album came out, I was, like, obsessed with learning it. And I tried to learn one of their songs, and it took me, like, 4 months to learn one song.
Just so technical?
And nothing repeats either. Okay, it's like a bunch of like, and I remember looking at their tabs and all of the little subsections of the songs have names. And like, it's crazy. Like I feel like they had like a bank of just guitar profiles that had names that they just like would put into songs and like make it work. But like it somehow always ended up making sense. Yeah. But yeah, I digress.
Somebody asked how the Screamer sounds compared to that.
Let's do it. Yeah. Do you want to try it or do you want me to try it?
You should try it because it's
back to back.
And also not in front.
Right. Well, it is in front of the amp. It's after the gate.
But not in front of your signal chain.
Right.
And I have the love
it
pedal
is. Yeah, this is literally right after this.
Oh, my bad, everybody.
Sorry, Robbie says it seems to carve out the right aspects of the low end that make it feel flubby when you do the chugs. Keeps everything else. Yeah, absolutely. I'm quite impressed with this pedal, I will say. The Anna sounds... Cerberus. This
like
is
Harry Potter.
I'm not gonna lie. For that specific function, this might actually be my favorite pedal so far, and that is not even remotely what I expected. Let's try the JHS, the Screamer, which is the 3 series Screamer. Oh, I guess I didn't have the standby there. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Moving a little slow today, boys. Sorry. Trying my best. Let's see here. All right. JHS does not do many things poorly, so I'm assuming that this is good. Oh, my microphone. D-microphone. Wow. Am I Luke right now? What's happening?
Yeah.
Wait. Hang on. There we go. We're good. Got it. Okay. Good. What are we not doing again? Did I also unplug this again? Yeah, there we go. All right. So... let's do the same thing off the hop. So this is the JHS Screamer. That's also quite nice. So without... I didn't drink Luke's beer. PBR is not bad, but...
oh, it's so good.
Nico, nice, man. What type of tube screamer are you using? Are you using an actual Ibanez or a Maxon, or are you using a clone? And if it's a clone, what is it? With I don't know, man. That's pretty there too. This might actually be a little more what I like, actually. There it is.
I like that.
I actually like this more, I think. I retract that statement.
What does that plus-minus switch do?
I feel like it's an attack switch, but I'm not quite sure.
Oh, yeah. I hear it Oh, Robert. Unresolved?
I don't know what to do now.
Unresolved?
Yeah, unresolved would be...
No, I mean you left it unresolved.
Oh,
you didn't go to that minor.
Those are whole tones. You asked them what whole tones before?
Yes. I don't know what whole tones are, clearly.
Like space.
Whole tone, symmetrical. Skull.
That has no business sounding. How much is this?
I think they're pretty cheap.
It's like $120.
Yeah.
so-
Oh wow, that's a no.
JHS
That
makes
is
pretty
that's a
cheap
no-brainer. Well, no, they the 3 Series is cheap.
Yeah.
The higher end stuff is not, but that's crazy good.
123 Canadian.
123.
So like under $100 US for this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude.
100%. Let's go. That's the winner for me so far. Let's move it around. A little more scoopy. Low and high saturation switch. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Yeah, 3 Series are usually $99, so 123 Canadian. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So once again, without, and then with. Big fan. $100?
I like that a lot.
$100? Come on. That's crazy.
Can't go wrong.
Big shout out to JHS. That's the winner so far, especially for the price.
Braden said something about the Winnipeg electrical coat pedals. Yes, I have heard of them.
Yeah, we have. They're the ones that look like the old Hilroy
The
scribblers.
pink and green ones.
Yeah, they're really, really sick.
I
We
wanna
should,
get
I don't know
one.
why we haven't hit him up, man. Like, he's local. Like, we definitely should try to get him down here. Do you guys know who it is that does them?
I do not.
I know Chris, my buddy Chris Ulrich has one. I should reach out to him and see. Yeah. Or maybe it's Chris that
I think Steven Arundel also has.
Steve, I was going to say, was it him or was it Steve? I feel like Chris has one too. But Steve probably has one.
I think so. I thought I saw him post about it.
Let's see if he brings it by. Toggle switch with 2 modes: classic symmetrical clipping or strong mod asymmetrical clipping. Sick. Cool. Yeah, big win for that price. 100%. That's awesome. I broke the microphone again.
Winnipeg is small. It is true.
It's like the same size as Nashville, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Holy, I didn't even know that. I mean, I've never been, so.
You're related to Derek. I haven't been to Nashville.
I know.
I'm fixing my mic.
It's okay. They can hear you
Ton of
somewhat.
problems, guys.
Anyways, I have the Lovepedal here. And did we confirm that this was the Lovepedal? No, we didn't confirm.
No, we just picked one.
Because
We just randomly picked one.
if I'm not mistaken, it's the Lovepedal Eternity.
The Eternity
is the one
Fuse.
that sounds like, the
Yeah.
one that sounds okay.
Yeah.
I did some research sometimes. Okay, so this is the certain Lovepedal that is 3 knobs and we thought looked like the Eternity. But we're not sure if it is, so we'll test it out here, right now. That's promising. I have to add that in every time.
Gear and beer.
Gear and beer.
Speaking of which, grab me a beer.
Oh my gosh.
anything, that's fine.
Nobody even saw.
Thanks.
Nobody got to see that. That was amazing.
Thanks, Manny. Yeah, so I think this is the Eternity.
I hope so. This is how I test pedals. I sweep and then hope. Yeah, it sounds like the Eternity, or at least
Awesome.
sounds like a tube.
Braden, let us know what you think of it, man. Flux, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, that's good. Nice. What is this?
Yeah. That's
Yep.
the one that I said you didn't want.
Oh, you grabbed the Heifer Weizen. This is a hazy IPA.
Oh, it looks
It's
the
the same
same.
brand. Yeah, no. See, this is what happens when you let children drink beer. They just drink PBR. They don't understand the difference between actual beer. You're not even legal in the States, bro. Hazy IPA Hoppery, I'm assuming Grenola Hoppery by Yazoo Brewing, Nashville, Tennessee.
You got Pella make me sound like, yeah, I got you. Here comes slow dancing in a burning room.
That was the Shreds version.
You didn't hear anything.
Now it's correct. Braden, no problem, man. That's what we like doing here. Like, if you guys ever have anything, for anyone here who's watching, like, if you ever have anything you wants to shoot out, just shoot us an email. Like, we're always looking for stuff to talk about on here, you know? Nothing more fun than just trying a bunch of stuff out. Okay, it does that. You can be John Mayer.
No, sorry, I was looking at what he was doing with his phone. Level, glass, drive.
Those are the controls? Oh, okay. I was like, are those John Mayer's settings? They're all off.
No, this sounds exactly like John Mayer.
Do you see the thing where, like, the dude got him to sign his Klon and, like, put his settings on it or whatever? And it was, like, an original Klon, and John Mayer, like, wrote on it with a Sharpie. It was like, oh, no. It's bad.
He's a good guitarist, though.
He is. I like that. I like that for like, the more rolled back tones, 100%. Does it boost?
Let us find out if she boosts. Okay, this is what it sounds like without. I'll just do this chord all around the.
My buddy
all around
Alex
the
from
neck.
Am Overcast just calls them upside down chords because it's an inverted power chord.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he just calls them upside down chords.
Same
And
thing.
that's how you make it sound heavy, is the upside down chords.
Okay, bring you,
It's like-
you. Okay, let's try this out.
Boomier for sure. Is that like, it's like if hash pipe by was grindcore. I know what video I'm doing now. Ready? Okay, enough of that. Oh no. Upside down chords. I don't know, it makes sense though. Like, it does make sense. I understand what he means when he says that. It's like the inverted fifth, right? Does that know what it is? It's the fifth an octave lower. Inverted, upside down. Okay, we get it. Goose. Is that the glider?
Nope.
What is that? Oh, Randy's doing it? Okay.
Oh, it went away.
Joel says, for whom the hash pipes.
wait, ready? Or like,
For whom the hash pipes is my favorite caption. Okay, it does it. We get it.
imagine.
It does it.
No, we should do that. I like that.
For whom the hash pipes. It's the new mashup we're doing.
Or like, you play any crazy. Sorry, I was just drinking.
So here we have the KHDK, which is Kirk Hammett's guitar company. And I will say, big shout out to my buddy Paul DeMaio. I'm not sure if Paul works with these guys still, but he used to work with them. He works with Aristides guitars and he works with Omega amps. Really nice dude. I've known him for a long time. And he gave me this at NAMM one year. And this is the TUBESCREAMER that I use on my board currently. Not only because it's very small, and doesn't take up a lot of space, but it legitimately sounds great. And I will say when I'm using it on my board, I mostly use it just for the classic TUBESCREAMER thing. Oh no, sorry. Ready? Okay. I'm like a combination of Luke and Derek with the mics tonight. It's good.
I never touch my mic. It's my in-ears that fall out. Goose-talica.
I mostly use this for like the boosted tones, so I actually haven't tried it too much for any lower gain tones. So let's just go up to unity on everything here. Hit the Corey Wong riffs.
Yeah, what's going on there, Corey Wong?
Not anywhere close to Corey Wong. Just actually, I like this though. It's a little more boosted. It's funny, like it gets a lot thicker than I thought it would when you turn the volume up. Like when the volume's lower, it's a lot more transparent than that. I mean, obviously, but the low end seems to be a lot more pronounced as well. Okay. Just says style. I'm not quite sure what it does, but middle is what I like most there. Yeah, kind of middle for the toggles. Sounds not bad for that, but it really does well at the actual TUBESCREAMER thing.
The boostage.
The boosted thing.
Boostage.
It's my favorite for that, for sure. Which is why I use it. Like, man, it definitely pushes more. Like, I have it set the same way. Man, that sounds good. I really like that a lot. It has 2 LEDs, not just one, on a mini pedal. Okay, so straight up, this, I don't know what it's doing, but like this is adding a lot more of like, yeah, just a lot more mid push. Okay, so my favorite so far for the lower gain stuff is the Brotato.
Yeah.
This is my favorite for the boosted stuff. And if I had to use one so far, I'd go with the JHS
Screamer.
because it's kind of in between.
Yeah.
We haven't hit the Palisades yet, though. And
Or the classic tube.
Oh, look out.
Let's
Or the classic
go.
tube. Thus far, this is my favorite for the boosted stuff.
The Lovepedal didn't sound bad either.
The Lovepedal didn't sound bad either. Brotato is my favorite for the lower gain stuff, and the 3 Series is my favorite for both, if I had to have one. Also, I saw someone shout out the tuner video. Thanks. We're going to be trying to do...
Flux.
We're gonna Flux. Thanks, man. We're gonna be trying to do more of that stuff. Derek and Kyle and other Derek, like there's 2 Dereks now, but both of them and Kyle, Westy and Derek and Kyle have been pooling a lot of research, and they've essentially just come up with like an endless list of topics, and essentially each week they're just shooting me over a few to facilitate making videos for us. So we're gonna try to keep doing those, and if you guys have any questions or anything you want us to do a video on, like with our amps or with anything, let us know, because we're always looking for like stuff to do, whether it's educational or if it's just stupid. Because I feel like the reason that video did well is because it was kind of a little bit stupid, but also kind of factual, I guess. It caused a lot of controversy. As I said, we got called elitists for telling people they should use tuners, which is like, you know what, man, do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care if you use a tuner, but don't call me an elitist because I want to be in tune. You know? It's not cool.
You are an elitist, so sorry.
I'm super gatekeepy about everything. Anyone who knows me knows that. I hate everything. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm the opposite of that. I don't understand any of that at all. I think everybody should just share their secrets. Love that us metal people adopted TUBESCREAMER and now no one else uses it, but it's a vital component in a metal rig. Just like kind of using tubes in general. You know? Like we're the only demographic in the world that still uses tubes this way. That's why they're so hard to attain, you know? Get Kyle to start doing videos too. His tones are always sick. I agree, man. Kyle's been posting his own videos on how to get certain tones, and they're really good. I don't know if you've watched them, but like they're really,
I watched
really
Money
good.
for Nothing yesterday.
Nice.
Or today. It was real bang on.
Nice. Yeah. No, he definitely knows what he's doing. Kyle, post more videos if you're still here. Do it right now. Tuner gatekeepers. Me too. Yeah, exactly. You know what? It's so funny. You know, whatever. I won't get into it. But you know, if you're playing in an environment where you can't hear your instrument, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Don't tune. No one cares. It's gonna sound great. Let's try something else. What do you have there?
The Nobles.
Nobles. Let's give it a go.
My secret is shampooing and conditioning every day.
That's not good for your hair. You're supposed to
Well,
shampoo like
feel
once
it,
a week.
feel it,
I
feel
don't
it.
really want to, but
Feel
you're
it.
supposed to shampoo like once a week, bro.
Well, look at how nice it is.
Yeah, look how much you just cut off because of the split ends.
There
I
were
used to have
actually,
long hair.
hold on, there were no split ends actually.
Oh yeah, you didn't have
Yeah,
any
I
split
don't
ends.
know.
Because
that?
because I never blow dry it, and if you blow dry it, it causes split ends like heat damage and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's all I.
So it's funny. Neil from Peach Pit, like the singer, has like extremely lush, like curly long hair, and they always do a VIP. And they always I'm like, how do you get your hair to be so nice? He's like, don't shampoo it and put it in a towel and don't take it out until it's dry inside the towel and just don't touch it. He's like, and that's it. I was like, yeah, that's the move.
That works.
Don't touch it at all.
Just let it do its thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
This is the Nobles ODR1 Natural Overdrive.
Cool.
So it's got the drive, spectrum, and level. Hair's overrated. Okay.
Outdoor rank.
Let's do, you know, classic tone test. She's on the clean channel. This is it. We will.
It's all turned down. So.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, this is it. I was just making sure that everything was. What? Robbie, how did you not know that? Robbie, come on now.
You do a beer and gear where you add 2 or even 4 KTH to the generator 120. We did actually.
I was gonna say.
It's on YouTube. Yeah. If you go on there, Dan and I did a tube shootout. Should be able just to go on our YouTube channel and search tube shootout. And Dan actually was installing and biasing tubes on the stream and explaining why each tube sounds the way it does, and it was super, super, super informative. We're always down to doing that stuff again, but there is a video with Dan on the stream talking about his ideas behind that stuff, which is super informative. Luke, no.
Nobles is not a TS circuit.
Nope, it's just a drive.
Well, it was green.
It's kind of like the G2. People assumed it was a tube screamer because it's green, and it's green because it's the amp channel color. It's not a tube screamer, but it can do it. We'll try that at the end.
Me and Manny went through all of these and searched up, and a lot of people compared it to a tube screamer. So
Yeah, that's all good. It's a drive.
not my fault, boys.
I'm getting a Fender Ultra Strap because that Schecter Nick J got me working. Nice, dude. Awesome. Nice, dude. Hearing that is great. We love to be able to sway people's purchasing. But I will say, dude, like I like the HSS has been so hard to beat. You know, I'm really enjoying this guitar a lot. So glad to hear you found something you like, Devin. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Mike has 2 KT88s. I really like the 6L6 KT88 mix. It's actually probably one of my favorite combos. Okay.
I like 6L6s
Nice.
in my G20.
Well, they take 6 V6s, and if you do that, your amp's gonna break.
V6s. My bad.
I was gonna get you to film a video talking about tubes tomorrow. I am not doing that.
No, I know nothing about tubes. Are the Dunlop Rev Jazz picks available?
Are the
anywhere? I
Dunlop
don't
tubes
think so.
available?
No. I don't think these are available anywhere. Maybe
no.
they are, I don't know.
They're just 1 mil Tortex though.
Yeah.
1 mil Jazz Tortex. Like Dunlop does make them just on their own. It's the 1 mil Tortex Jazz 3.
I like that it doesn't have any ridges on it.
Yeah,
Unpopular opinion.
but the Altex that's the Tortex. Like it's the same material as like the classic green.
Yeah.
Like 88. You know, just kind of like the matte, kind of like, I don't know if it's like powdered, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it's nice.
Anyways, enough tomfoolery.
Charles 6L6, nice.
So this is the Spectrum, aka Tone. treble. Some rather.
Devin 606 and a G20 changes the meaning of a fire-breathing amp.
Yeah, it would be like a.
I mean, they won't even fit with the lid on, so that's your first
Boogera.
indicator. Oh, dude, I won 2 of those for free, and both of them exploded. Like, literally caught fire. It was hilarious. Sorry, I interrupted you again.
Oh, that's fine.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I like it. And there's no gain on this yet.
What's the gain do?
The gain? Adds gain.
It's hairy.
Almost too hairy.
It's boomy for sure.
It's very boomy.
Don't know how it's gonna boost. That actually works pretty good. That's pretty much the tone.
Yeah. I feel like it'll be best if the drive is at 0 for the boost.
Yeah.
The boostage.
It seems like the low end was a lot more pronounced as the gain increased.
Yeah. Whatever he said. Okay.
Technical things.
Sounds and noises.
Same thing, little boomy.
Yeah, there you go. See, Robbie, I was looking for the bass cut switch, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
Is that what it says on the sticker?
Yeah, it says there's bass cut switch. It goes,
Nice.
if I'm not mistaken, this is the pedal that goes from 9 volts to 18 volts for more headroom.
Cool.
But I couldn't find it anywhere. And I think it might be underneath this thing, but I don't really want to open it
You
up
just
right
plug
now.
it in as a convertible power supply.
Sure. Whatever that means.
It adjusts.
Just kidding, I know.
It's like your phone.
No, I was purposely pushing as hard as I could.
Go.
Let's
Good.
test your knowledge.
Terrible, what's up, buddy?
You're pretty much there. Good. Good enough. Anyways, yeah, the Nobles, false advertising.
Dang, false advertising.
Wow.
It was funny, man. I feel like that's why the G2, and Derek always says this, so I don't mind saying it, but like the G2 has sold less than any of our other pedal. And I think initially it probably was because of people assuming that it was like a tube screamer. And it's like in our heads it was like, no, it's the green channel, you know? But people see a green drive pedal and they assume that it's a tube screamer. So
Yeah.
and it can do it for sure. Like it definitely has more. We'll hit it at the end, but it definitely has more low end. But you can make it do it for sure.
That's me trying to play thrash.
G3's the best. You think so, Robbie? G2's your favorite? It's definitely one of ours.
I like the G3. I think, in my opinion, it goes G3, G2, G4 for the G series. Pedals.
I would agree.
Pedals.
G series specifically, not counting the G8. Like in terms of the drives, I would say for me, my favorite's the G3, then the G2, then the G4.
Manny, what? G2, G3, G4?
I think the tilt overtook the G2 for me, but I use it for different things. Like I still will use the G2 as a boost sometimes, or like as an amp channel with the tilt going into it, because they just sound different. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, what were you gonna say, Manny?
I don't use enough drive for the G3 or G4, which is the stuff I do. So,
But
the
what would you
G2's
rate it?
in terms of how I would use it, or in terms of
No, just in terms of your enjoyment.
Adrian's,
I don't
Adrian's
use-
a G4 guy.
I don't
see
use the
Adrian.
G3.
You've always been a G4 guy.
I still like the G2 the most, I think.
Fair enough.
It's funny because I feel like all of us who work here, like Derek too, G2's his favorite.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
yeah.
I think that they might have literally just been the assumption that it was a tube screamer. That's
Yep.
all it was, which is why we did the gold one. But then people just assumed it was a Marshall copy. So you kind of just can't win. You kind of just have to do whatever works. Stick to your intent. G3's still doing great. G4's still doing great. G8's slaying. So people didn't think those were tube screamers, apparently.
What do you have over there?
What does Robbie say? I like the G2 for the mid gain thing because as a growl I've looked for, I've always had high gain amps to the G3-4. So yeah, for sure. And the G2 also takes really well to being boosted by something else. Like you can kind of think of it as like a crunch channel, and other drive pedals will hit it and respond kind of similarly to how like a crunch channel on an amp would. So that's how I use it. I say is like tilt I'll actually use as a pedal, G2 I'll use as like a channel. G2 boosted rhythm channel. Yeah. Sorry, I have the Ages by Walrus Audio, which I believe Derek and I tried on here at one point. I'm not sure if it was in like a shootout or if we just happened to have it kicking around. Did I pull the thing out again? It's crazy. I got it.
Under the battery cover. Okay. I'll open this up while you do that.
Cool. Let's try it on its own first. What are you opening it up for?
The bass cut switch is underneath the battery. Like right here.
That's dumb.
No, it's right here. Just push it and open it.
Cool.
Wait.
Okay. That's way more transparent than I thought.
Oh, I see it. You guys...
Oh, okay. This has a wet-dry knob. That's sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's pedal. This is with 50-50 wet-dry. You can hear the DI there. And then this is with much more of the DI blend. So I'd probably use it through the pedal, I think. And then there's different modes here. There's several different modes, and I'm not going to know what they do, but let's just set everything flat. Kind of step through for now. So that's literally just its own. That's cool. Like I would use that on its own as actually like a... That's quite nice. I feel like those modes are more usable like as like a standalone drive thing. This is probably more what I'd use for like a tube screamer, like boost. Let's try it. Let's see what it does in that context. Okay, she's hot. So that seems really high mid-rangey to me. Let's try backing the level off a bit. Out of curiosity, this is with more of the dry signal. And this is with more of the wet signal. More definition to distorted chords. Yeah, exactly. It'll just give you more saturation in general, and everything will just give you a little bit more harmonic response. I don't mind having a little bit of the DI in there. That was that mode from before that had a lot more like low end. I actually like the way that's translating into an amp a lot more than I did on its own. That's at the gate, just fully max. Cool, I like that. Those kind of like thicker drive modes translated a lot better than I thought they would into a high gain channel. So,
I like it.
What's the time for?
What's the time for?
What's the time for? What are you doing?
I was going to show how the bass switch is literally on the PCB here.
Nice.
Can we show it?
Yeah, can we show it? That is some Korn style chunk. A lot more saggy low end for sure.
Oh, Korn. What a great band.
Yeah. Oh, Alex is lining her up. Luke's just looking up.
Like this?
Yeah.
My arm hurts. Okay, you can see it's in here. Oh yeah, you can see it there. So you gotta
It's literally inside the pedal.
shove your finger in there, and then
Literally just called The Ages
dook.
from
you go.
Walrus Audio, which is funny because it's walrus and it has an elephant on it.
What's
But
the name of the pedal?
Ages.
Ages.
Sending gain levels, low gain silicon soft clipping, low LED soft clipping, high gain silicon soft clipping, high gain LED soft clipping, and high gain silicon hard clipping. Nice. So those are the different modes, which I would assume. I know like the JHS, like the Bonsai, actually replicates more of like specific pedals, but I would assume that those are a lot of the differences between those types of pedals as well. So, well, I'm glad that's not a common placement. Yeah.
Cornerstone Antique.
Quarterstone. Nice. All right, I'm gonna rip out the Palisades, and then you get the pleasure of trying the
Yes.
classic, and then you get the pleasure of trying the classic
Yes.
too, the DoD.
Yes.
That's my microphone moving.
No,
Again.
it's not. It's not his microphone.
No, it is. I know what's happening now. I can feel it. The wire is hooked on my arm. Hold on. The wire's hooked on my arm. I'm gonna mute this as I fix it. There we go. I think it's fixed now.
Oh, Robbie, you're so funny. Okay. Let us. There's a compressor switch on this, and a presence knob, and a mid switch.
Now we're good to go.
This thing is advanced for too advanced for me. Let's do it. Okay, volume. Let's go on the neck pick up here. Okay, presence knob. Let's bring out a nice little chord here. Okay, that's cool. I like that
I like that.
even by itself.
That sounds really good.
With no tone or gain at all.
It's pretty good.
Okay, let's give it. That turns the compressor on or off. Like it's on, but I could just be crazy.
It sounds like it.
Sounds like this is on.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
See, I know what I'm doing. Tone. Let's roll her on up here. I doubt I'm playing it right, but that reminds me of like Fell on Black Days kind of sounding guitar tone-ish. And then we got gain here.
That tone.
I like that a lot.
Really nicely, yeah.
I do like that a lot. But now let's boost it, I guess. Hey, I didn't even see that, Alex. I didn't even see you telling me to play Pumpkins. I just went into it.
There you go.
Just wanted to say
You
that.
just know.
It's because that's what I've been playing.
Definitely boomier. Pull the game back.
What?
Definitely boomier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think I prefer that one more on its own. This would be more like a standalone, kind of like tube drive.
Yeah. I don't actually know the timing of it, but
Close enough.
yeah, I like this a lot actually. I like how it's got a compressor and a presence knob. Just some more stuff to
Yeah.
tweak around.
I like that definitely more as like a standalone tube
Yeah.
drive, I think. Yeah, really, really nice. All right, Palisades we're going to end with because, well, sorry, we're going to end with the DOD. But this one I've heard a lot about. Looks like it's got on gain B, so it has 2 different storable gain settings.
Activate.
Well, activates on.
I know. I'm just saying.
Essentially there's 3 different gain stages within here. You have 2 different gain levels plus a boost. So it's basically 3 stages within one pedal, which is super sick. You've got 6 different voices, 5 different bandwidths, boost, volume, tone, 2 different gain controls for each setting, then a normal bright switch and a buffer switch. Let's get her going. All right, so this is just flat. I like that on its own. Try the different voices here. That's cool.
I like that.
A little more transparent. I feel like they just get more and more of like your dry blend as you go. I don't know what the actual modes are. I'm just kind of messing around with it, but I think honestly, 1 is probably my favorite. The boost is completely independent and goes after the main drive, but the 2 gains are like a toggle if I remember correctly. Gotcha.
Thank you, terrible. Just had to say
Oh,
it.
I see. Just heavy switches. Right, so this just switches your gain controls. And then the boost is separate. After, so the boost is not going to hit the drive harder and saturate it. It's just like a clean boost after the drive that you're getting. There's a lot of options on this thing. All right, let's see if it boosts. I feel like it's gonna. That's boomy. Whoa, that's not what I expected. That's like friggin' wall of sound. You know what I mean? It's got more sag, like it's a lot chewier. Not gonna lie, I think I
Whoa.
prefer this more on its own. There you go, that's a little bit thinner. Pretty sweet. What's the switch on the right? The switch on the right is buffer. A little more sharp. Derek, 433 rips. It's a good pedal. I like this for sure. I definitely think I would use this more as a lower gain solution. Like it does the TUBESCREAMER thing, but there's still a bit of a low end that I prefer to have on its own as opposed to adding to something else. But there's a ton of options in here for sure. So I can't see how you could use maybe even like one of your gain settings on this for that type of thing and one for more of its own actual sound. Lots of different options. So, Oh no, do we not have an 1/8" pedal
no.
adapter because no
It's
one
okay.
uses them anymore?
It's okay.
Okay, guys,
I signal Manny and he.
we're getting to the end of the evening, so we're gonna wrap it up here with this. Wow, I can't talk.
DOD.
DOD
FX53.
FX53 Classic Tube,
Classic.
which is absolutely the pinnacle of overdrive technology.
And pedals. And
Yes.
like just in general.
Any luck?
Yep. He's
Nice.
got one.
Manny's on it.
I believe in Manny.
Yeah. Voice 4 is closest to a TS. The bandwidth
Oh,
can shape it
jeez.
more. Sweet.
I have to go under the board here. Hold on. Surgery.
Surgery. Oh boy, performing surgery. Well, you know what? I'm
ready,
gonna
I'm ready.
actually mess with that bandwidth knob while you're doing that.
You do that. I'm gonna perform surgery here.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Wow. Okay, so the bandwidth knob definitely did the right thing. Oh yeah, there you go. That's pissed.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, so the bandwidth knob makes it more angry.
Holy.
Thanks, Robbie. That makes a huge
Thank
difference.
you, Robert.
Cool. That's sick. That was the ticket for sure.
Yeah, but you know what's
So,
sicker?
so that
Yes.
for sure. I would use this basically one sound, like one of the gain settings used to be your boost and one of it to be kind of like your independent kind of thing. All right, let's hear it. R.I.P. Gary Rosington.
Yes.
No
rest in
kidding.
peace.
How have we not talked about that?
I don't know.
I'm not a huge Skinner fan even, but I saw them live. One of my friends offered me tickets because they just had some extras, and it was such a great show. Like
They're legit,
such
man.
a great night, man. Yeah. Yeah, R.I.P. Gary Rosington.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly someone who, like, like, he played Freebird, right?
Oh.
Like, how many venues do you hear that yelled at? Some guy's trying to be obnoxious, but it's like legitimately that song
It's so good.
started an entire trend, like not only of just that, but like inspired so many freaking guitar players, man. Like, how much more legendary can you be than that? So, like, thank you, man, for everything and for inspiring people who inspired us and all that. Definitely, you know, even if it's someone who you didn't listen to, if it's someone as legendary as that who's undoubtedly influenced someone that you listen to, you know,
Yeah.
you definitely have to acknowledge that. And yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Fly on, Freebird. Let's hear some DOD.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are we gonna get out of that?
With some classic tube distortion.
Oh yeah. That already sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, there
Right,
it is.
guys? What do you mean? it doesn't sound
Alex
good?
and Manny, who are both the sound guys, are immediately just like, no.
What do you guys mean? This sounds amazing.
No.
Wait, whoa. Drive and then past
Oh, that's a cool idea.
4 o'clock, it goes into a boost.
Terrible just said something cool. He says, I boost my G series with the amp pre. The pedals become the main tone stack this way. Interesting. Something like what is going on in the Mesa Mark series, but with a rev flavor. That's really cool. I'm gonna try that. That sounds real good.
Guys, it's because I haven't turned up the tone knob
Turn
yet.
it up. Turn up the
Here we go,
gain.
all
Turn
the
up
way.
the drive too. Oh man, that sounds like 1995.
Oh, I lost my in-ears. I think my batteries died.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, they did.
Well, no, it's okay. We're getting there anyways.
But I wanted to hear the DOD.
You want to hear the
tones.
DOD? All right, Manny's on it. Manny's getting the batteries. We got the double. What do they take? Double A's?
Double A's.
Duracell.
Duracell, double A's. Thanks, Manny.
Nice. Duracell
look.
or Energizer, it's got to be. The
Quick
name
look,
brands aren't the
pit stop.
same. It's the one thing that I actually notice a significant difference with if you buy name brand or not is batteries. Like Energizer and Duracell are legitimately a lot better. Turn down the suck knob. What's that called? White noise fuzz? No, it's called DOD.
It's called Awesome. Okay, we're back.
Nice. Okay.
What do you guys want to hear with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful?
Give her one more solid rip there, bud.
Okay, but what do we want to hear?
Dirty pot transition mode. Play your favorite riff.
I don't have a favorite riff, actually.
It's Alice in Chains of some kind.
I don't know which one, though. I know Dorian's favorite riff. I'll play Dorian's because he's not here with us right now. Oh, Canada?
No. No. Oh my god. Man. You're fired. Holy cow. Do you know what key it's in? It's in a major key. Don't hit a wrong note with that thing going on, man. Holy cow, it's gonna go forever. That's how Luke got deported back to Carmen, Manitoba. This is the worst thing I've ever heard on this live stream, and that is a huge statement.
Bro,
That is,
I've never learned this before. I've never learned it before.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, more
clearly.
pedals on? Okay.
Robbie, I taught 6-year-olds better than this. All right. So, sorry, what was everyone's, before Luke starts doing that? That's actually...
That's pretty cool. Oh, hold on. Mike, no, you have to stay. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Mike, we're joking around, buddy.
I mean, that was me actually trying to play.
If we've aggressively made you leave, then we've succeeded.
Yeah, don't let us win. Keep watching.
Sorry, Derek and Luke have succeeded.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes.
ending on a high note, clearly. But what was your favorite pedal that we tried?
For the clean one, it was definitely the Broverdrive. And then...
Yep.
For the boosted... I really like the Anna sounds.
Yeah, actually, I was really impressed with that one. I would say my favorite for the lower gain stuff was the Broverdrive. For the boosted stuff, it was the KHDK still, which I think is good because that's the one I'm using. Honestly, for the price, the JHS Screamer did both extremely well.
Yeah.
So those would be my three. What were your favorites, guys? Which one was your favorite? I'm gonna go with those three. If I had to pick one overall, probably the JHS. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I was pretty impressed with it. All right. No, don't do that. You're gonna offend people if you do that.
Sorry, everybody.
Aegis has some nice features. Yeah, Aegis has some really nice features. I really like the JHS all around, but my heart's still with the Palisades for versatility. 100%. Palisades definitely had the most features. Cool. Alrighty. Well, we're at that point of the evening, and I gotta go blow my nose again.
Please rise for our national anthem.
Please rise for the Gear and Beer anthem. We appreciate all you guys. We'll be back next week. I'm just gonna let this play out because it's out of my control now. There we go. Okay, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Thanks, guys. We'll be back next week. Luke will have learned our national anthem by then, hopefully. Oh my God, it's like Pennywise is close. Amazing. Okay, thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Yeah.